Hey there guys, let's take a look at this little Simmons drum monitor. Pretty cool little amp. Don't go away. Well, hey there guys, thanks for joining us here at Rock Hard Riffs. This is the guitar channel for the self-taught and other cool rock and roll stuff. Now if you're new to this channel, what we do is we kind of work on guitar, like for beginners and intermediates, we work on guitar stuff and we talk about rock and roll history and present, etc., etc. So that's kind of what we do here. If that sounds like something you're into, we would ask you if you'd please subscribe, check us out, alright? Okay guys, let's talk about the monitor here. Let's talk about how they, again the manufacturer puts it, Simmons, the perfect drum monitor for everyday use with your electronic kit. The Simmons DA50 is a 50-watt workhorse that's the ideal drum monitor for practice, rehearsal, and even small clubs. Its 8-inch MP3 input and 1/4-inch auxiliary input with independent volume control allows you to mix in pre-recorded backing tracks. A headphone jack for silent practice. The features are 50 watts, high-frequency tweeter, heavy-duty 10-inch woofer, 5 soft-touch knobs, headphone jack, 3-band EQ, ribbed handle, 1/8-inch MP3 input, 1/4-inch auxiliary input, 10-inch woofer, and a 1x2-inch tweeter. And it says the perfect companion for electronic drums. So that's it guys, the Simmons amp. This is a cool little amp, no doubt, and it's plenty loud. Now if you have an electronic set, and if you're recording, obviously you're just going to plug the set directly into whatever you're recording it with. You could do the same thing with a PA if you're out playing, of course, and you can plug directly into that, or like they're talking about, rehearsal or a small area where you could use this. You could always also mic it if you wanted to go that route. So, alright, let's zoom in and take a little closer look at the controls. Okay, here we have the drum inputs, left mono and right if you want to go stereo. You have an auxiliary input that it has its own volume, so you can see on the left of these rubber knobs. That's really cool. You can take your drumstick and move these knobs with it. It's really cool, or your foot if you want. But anyway, the left is the drum volume, which would be the left input. The right is auxiliary. Then over here we have an EQ, believe it or not, for a drum set. That's pretty cool. So you have your low, mids, and highs. And then our little 1/4 or 1/8-inch direct line in and headphone out. And the blue power button. So when that's lit up, you know you are powered up. So let's take a quick little look at the back of it. Okay, here's the back of the little amp, and up top is a power button, and there's the, of course, for the power. And that's it right there. Now I'm going to compare this to the size of an Orange Crush 35 RT when we go take a listen to it, so you'll be able to get a better idea of how big it is. I'm going to show you the profile of it now. So there we have profile. So as you can see, it's a little wedge amp. And on the very top there, this is the ribbed handle. You just grab it from the right side and just pick it up that way and carry it around. It's got a little weight to it. It feels like about 30, 35 or so pounds maybe. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. Should have looked it up in the specs, but it's not overly heavy. So it's fairly easy to move around. So, alright guys, let's go give her a listen. Okay folks, as you can see, the size comparison to the little Orange Crush 35 RT there, which is directly beside the Simmons drum amp, and the Marshall JVM, which is about 1.5 feet behind it. So you can kind of see the size with it. So, alright, now let's give her a listen. Alright guys, let's give it a listen. Now this is the Roland TD1K drum set that I'm using this with, but I want to show you something really cool. Now you can see I'm about, what would you say, about 2.5 feet away from it? Something like that, yeah? I just reach over and I can turn the volume up and down with my drumstick, okay, because all these knobs are rubber. So that's very cool. If you can see that, I'm moving the volume up and down with the stick there. So that's pretty nifty. Now I'm on number 15 setting. Let's just go through more of what the thing can do here. I'm going to bring us down to a drum set, and I'm going to let you hear a song through it. And again, remember this thing has a tweeter and a woofer, so you get a good range of sound out of it. So I'm going to take us to a song. Let's go. Switch song. I was going to see if I could switch drum sets while the song was playing, but I can't. But anyway, you get the idea. And if you can see over here, I have all the EQs at noon. So that's really cool that this thing even has an equalizer on it. So, you know, you can tune this thing to different sounds and tones, all that fun stuff. So it's very, very cool. The drum set is able to do that as well as the amp itself. So definitely handy, guys. Definitely very loud. It's 50 watts. Very versatile. And boy, I highly recommend it. Take a look again on reverb.com or wherever it is that you might be able to get a screaming deal on it. You just never know. They go for around 200-ish, brand new, 200 plus. Somewhere in that area. So that's it, guys. That is the Simmons DA50 50 watt electronic drum set amplifier. Alright, right on. We sure appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, guys, if you like this. We have more to come. We're going to demo this drum set hopefully very soon too. So we'll get more on that. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.